Shatta Wale because of the equity.
Welcome back to Vibes 24 Trends. You another update be Eddie Emma on United Showbiz. Charles Niyama Mensa Junior Shatta Wale din ekopie mu ewo hobi. Na den ene ma Shatta Wale din epie me this update no ebrew. On this particular channel, mesrel say obetwen na wanya ntomwase na wa video way to the last end. Say ne be ya obeti ase yie pa. Another samu abedu a campaign for a King Promise. Vida Luchumua a campaign for a year Stonebwoy. Imagine what will happen on United Showbiz. First time abani best also subscribe. Like a video no natural watching under the comment section. Ojili say King Promise and also Uwini. Ojili say Stonebwoy and also Uwini and Vida Luchumua Chilemwa. Also what roll letter be Aquacoma a year VGMA for a say. Award just a course in 2019 no just between Shatta and Stonebwoy in Tawanta will be see and now so much as me declared you be winning artist of the year and a popular song of the year that particular year no Vida Luchumwa more Shatta House for should do the needful no more for award no and man a Stonebwoy now or no Vida Luchumwa the OGD say award no a Stonebwoy edia the time walk no and Ulama Kubechiri say a ban is saying an award that you declare, no, who say a Stonebwoy, and it was say a year Urini. Another someone be say Stonebwoy, a deserving moon, now so to another dear award no, a King Promise, Edia. Means omre. You some of the videos artists a course on a United Showbiz. A caricature be near than a clash between a Vida and a Arnold Asamoah Bidu.
Stonebwoy brand no, is built on hard work and consistency. And renta so pa no the building a brand no inti sa woka say wajibi pen twon ho na obi mran begibia it's as if say you are fighting consistency e game nim and it's not a talker I was say so because Edru baby sa kind of succumbed to assertion way because every baby you can best rapper of the year you say waji dudu yes anani ye breast our spirit of consistency no ase because ye can you say dientina or qualify say obewo sa category ni mu Arnold bo niema mienu so say popularity and audience appeal but me the back be count so that has to do with nominations. We can promise I think it's a stone the next person or what highest nominations kind of category wise
my Ashafrontia see categories nina 23 or 26
yes. Stonebwoy
and
one of the artists that award dodo
so you can promise through let's can promise and I want to do pa if you are not Stonebwoy so
do because Stone category wise or and watch 8 but category ni bi wo na you nominating it twice Shatta House for betremu say international collaboration of the year no can mrafu from the abase hodi itimi nominate umprenu no Stonebwoy wo mienu wo ekelebe and jiggle and wine with spice ekelebe with odumodu black now yeka audience appealer we've lined up a host of shows a what your record mo from African Games through to Beam Festival ye lining up top world class artists. Vida was in town for this show. Spice was in town for this show. Black Hero, Air Science. I mean, almost everyone ordinary two up and running album ways so represented here. And intina, you can say, wow, who still show? I know so the little bragging rights, bro. Now, 13 track album, 4 solid songs. It doesn't come easy. So we have 4 solid songs being nominated from album no say ye de eto so ye frɛ ekubi Africa Prosperity Network ebi brem hanum say amaman nyina na musifo ehia ye dwendwen Africa ye prosperity ana ye nkan kro ho no ye hwɛ ebi brem ha artist a ye see ye pɛ no ama we say sai nyom ama ye de ato sa theme no so no sa lot no fell on Stonebwoy and he produced a song said Believe in Africa. Yeah, Bibrim have phone in a bit shia, ye know. ama hodo mpanimfo bae, and he was the one ayi na or the koto sa enyum no. If you have a record like this, now see my GB painty me kwahamin two memo. No, I'm just miss enyo nkwana waka sa issue on Kevin kwa Debbie enyo nkwana waka Ghana for bebre ameki sa accession no. Enti e was say ye chemu ma amanfo ere eti ase say we are not bowing to any kind of pressure. Ye breaki sa that ye set it a breaky sa record. No, we are very positive on that fact. Now,
record bear.
Yeah, back to back. No,
more set it.
Was our conviction. It's looking at the hard work now. The artist Stonebwoy put it in. No, and you can see a relented. And even I have to say this. One of my first assignments, me take it on position when me did to me also, was to write to Shatta House 2019. There are people who invested more time or more seeker or more resources towards it. Say you know, was serving a term there was a time I bane or no Shatta Wale because of the equity, you know. Ya come and see nipa ne cry return ya samba be winning artist of the year or defending champion to see ya say. So say ya prasa in real negudia. Why not mention it? Because amount for
mention what?
Who won that day? No.
Is it a case that Ujiri says Stonebwoy winning?
We were in the run until why not believe so we beating
Ujiri saw the winning.
Missy, we were in the run until so on yes announcement. No?
Okay, yeah.
So no, it's a for resources at home. So there is a necessary say now audience appeal no even within the ecosystem no Ghana there are countless shows are made to me aboboso all African games Stonebwoy live in Dentra tidal rave
Stonebwoy live in where
Dentra say no Dentra. Yes call every dotted across Ghana no tin no pie krabia sena who say Beam Nation president
na one
list in the door so make me abobo ni na obo say ye ko green go beaters for a concert. No, he obviously me mention so all African games for Boja Mr. Mami East Africa FC Summertest coronation with Stonebwoy Tidal Rave, Adum FM Family Color Party, Tanko Foundation Peace Concert, 3FM All White Party, Africa Bebrea Ekikao, Intino, ya activate brand no mono krasien trano. Inti sa audience appeal no e crying. And ye climax scene na wala pam with Beam Festival no ye there's a bridge in between Ghana and the Caribbean no. Bridge, and we've been consistent with the kind of artist that now and so now we move from category say you're nominating a song in kwa and untino moving into the artistry realm. There are lots of things that are coming to play, and it even transcends to charity events crampa these artists and I can mention a few for you. Donated to Hope Setters Autism Center wa Accra has Mother's Day celebration with Widows Kaswa. You donated to Niku Range Hospital. Nkran krayom dada ayi we fidie mu e donate to omo free breast cancer screening na Shyman ye de ma omo afi ye cover medical expenses for numerous patients. Beam Nation phone be there was a particular gentleman cry said you ninsa e try you could see said Dr. Louisa eko hono my argument e so say e bi mo during the political season omo nyom ne activating me maybe you cannot take JJJ out of sa political season you come.
No, but say political season no.
I'm saying you cannot take it out because I will share.
But say no can but me so mo akwanya say me na metini no me
Dr. Vida do tumu ade san sem we atu dwa ewie ye no na kyesa no da samo bedu ese o wasem eka no de o say campaign no nipa kyesa o ye e de amana no ye king promise. See someone that some will be on United Showbiz, you know, and the time and I just say all company the time you know out this particular year the award no, you can promise and not deserve it.
Now
when it comes to the three, Ulama Bujuma, as Bella kind, Oma Bujuma, papa. So be a catch say, and I'm me focus on three because I'm gonna start a conversation.
Yeah, conversation
it's not as if the Coco Smokes and the Joe Metals and the Tinte Oma Bujuma, but conversation is being driven by these three factors. Oma Bujuma. I mean, if you see the kind of sensation Paluta was last year, that was huge.
It started with Asida and then
it started with Grandfather verse,
No, it started with Asida.
Odo be a bad.
Odo be a bad.
No.
Odo be a bad, but Sana Asida.
And Sana Asida. And it taught us
the doing life in the attract.
Exactly. That was the first. That was the first one. And yo.
Hono be catch yourself. Who yes or Konana or Fred Bombasa. Fantastic.
I mean, there's no dispute about how Wabujumano. Stonebwoy. Senior.
Ah boy.
Oh, why Juma? Why Juma? You see with the most interesting bit.
Juma no ye be cry because the
interesting bit is usually say there's a little bit of relaxation, kakra.
Yeah.
But not this gentleman. I mean, he's been on the grind since, and he's been like that for the past 3 or so years. So like constant, non-stop. And Wabujuma. I mean, Psalm 23. Charlie, a lot of his songs. You understand? Any Charlie, Wabujuma rough. It's also known to me, in Sinchan Castle on Yere. And then there's King Promise. Senior, boy, now Bujuma rough. Now, I'm a scenario be. In 2001, the expectation was for Kiddy to win. In fact, me and a routine for Kiddy. Others 2021, others a routine for Diana and the but Kiddy was in pole position to win it. So the we are saying now Diana Afa. Kiddy mounted the stage. Assembly no kind. I will be back. I think how you guys remember.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'll be back. And no, of course, we are grinding it the next year. The next year, you know what transpired? Now it was between Blacko and Kiddy. Because we remember, those are the people about artists here, the two Blackos and the two Kiddy. The two Blackos and the Kiddy. Because of Bojuma 2021. But the loss now, Mana Fetino, he still worked for 2022 and he won it. Now, in 2022, it was between Kiddy and Blacko. And Blacko lost out. Guess what? Wamana Fetino. Okusua Bojuma for 2023 and he won it. Now check out the scenario. Last year, it was between King Promise and Stonebwoy. And me, I rooted for Stonebwoy. Promise lost.
Yeah.
But Wamane Bunabim, Okusua grinded last year till now. So if you analyze the three scenarios, now the bow we are. It means what you bet till King Promise side.
Say low to do a 2 anchor watch checking simple.
Long time. Can promise. Based on history na media man.
Okay.
But I see BBA do know. A more of talking and politics. Because it can go anywhere. I remember in 2017, Jumeta winning, he was not even part of the conversation. No. Out of nowhere, Jumeta Artist of the Year.
Yes, yeah, sorry for the top.
So, a bit me baby. But based on another summer making, I feel say a common promise and can say hey. It could go anywhere, and I've told you that
this is based on feeling.
They've all worked. And so if Stonebwoy should be announced as a winner, I don't see why anybody should say he doesn't deserve. If King Paluta should be called say we winning artist of the year, I don't see why anybody should say he doesn't deserve. Because every metric be a whole now, these guys are checking it. But I believe say King Promises year with no disrespect to anybody in the category.
Okay.
But should they make answer say?
Matthias.
Very simple. Anybody can do whatever they want to do, but me feeling, my gut feeling is say a better King Promise year.
That's a word the ocean say a drone or so.
A drone or so.
It's a if you are here,
no, but that's the gut feeling I'm getting. And I'm thinking, say, the example I gave you in 2021, the example I gave you in 2022, 2023, you know, that's how that's trend on the. But I will not be shocked, I will not be angry, I will not be surprised if anybody else from these three, you know, works out to pick it up. But I feel like can promise we near a better soon.
Okay, so it's a promised artist of the year.
When is so much as a course on a united showbiz between a year Arnold Asamoah and a year Vida Adu Tumwa, not just say a done agreement between the two of them. Vida Echimwa, Stonebwoy, and it deserve it because Stonebwoy I Juma ye back to back. I want another Samuel is to say. A woman said the Beam Nation President Stonebwoy why Juma, Nanso, own to me for no Juma Wayano, and to a year can promise a Botuma. A chain a Stonebwoy in this particular year there or no another Samuel do to say award a year can promise and deserve it. Or first time Albania. The best was say obey the needful. Now subscribe to your YouTube channel no send a update be a baby and able to me.